Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today we are on the new for 2022 account playthrough, which I hope to get done by the end of 2022, or it's going to be 2023. But yeah, let's get started. We haven't done one of these in a little bit, so lots of news to inform you of. Actually got kicked out of my guild, and that was after saying all those things about um, not being a sore thumb and doing at least the bare minimum and staying out of the side eye of the guild leader. I think that will still work. Do as I say, not as I do type of stuff. I'm in a special situation where my name is Sinnycool on YouTube. Somebody from the guild could have watched that video and just didn't like what I was saying, and they could have kicked me out. Plus, I was in a really good guild for my level. I was like level 30 something, 40 something in a top 800 guild where like 20 something out of the 30 people were giving to the tasks, and they were getting pretty far and stuff, and I was just really lucky. So this is going to happen occasionally. You're going to get kicked out of guilds and stuff, but I guess the lesson for me is, change my name. So I changed it to Beatty Bobbert, and you want to level up as soon as possible so you're not the lowest level in the guild. That's part of staying out of the side eye and not being the sore thumb. You don't want to be the lowest level person in the guild. So that's just another tip on top of the rest of them. You want to do at least something in here. There's literally no excuse because you can use multiple sigils in a battle and do one of these quite easily. All you have to do is go here, bang, mythic battle, and you have 200% stats. 3 Dwarven Gates and a weapon that hits all enemies, and I'm doing my share. More than other people are. So that was one of the tips, and I just want to show you all that I'm still doing that. And the game is not responding. I hope that it is recording nicely because I do not see anything on the side right now. Okay, now I do. Alright. So, you'll see. All these people doing 0. This guild is not as good as the other one. If you watch this, sorry, I'm just trying to teach people. It's not about you, whatever the guild's name is here. But I did some, and that's better than all these other people, and I'm in 8th place in this one. The other one I was in like 16th, so you can see there was twice as many people doing things in that other guild, so it was way better. Also gave to the guild tasks. That's what I want y'all to keep doing, okay? Keep giving to the guild tasks. Whatever you can. You don't have to give a lot. Keep giving to the guild tasks. Keep doing at least one battle in the guild event, and try not to be the lowest level in the guild. So I'm doing all 3 of those things now, and I really want to go to a better guild than this, but for now it's a good spot, and I can be in it for a few weeks or something. But as always, I'm going to try to make this 45 minutes or less, this video. I'm going to try to cut and pause as much as I can so you don't have to sit through every battle. If you want to see like the mechanics of moving gems and all the beginner information, go to the first 4 or 5 videos. This is part 10 now. So eventually we're going to get down to 30 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, but right now we're at the 45-minute part. All right, so let's collect our mail. We want to see what we can get with all these keys from being in this guild. All this stuff. This is later in the week, so I've already collected this, so it's not going to look like too much. We don't have offers or anything. We can go up here, see if we got anything here. You click on the keys. I got some keys. We can click on hero level, see if we have anything here. Boom, 2,000 gold. And you can see I'm doing pretty well. At level 54, I have over 200,000 gold. I have over 2,000 gems, 28,000 souls, almost 3,000 glory, and now I'm about to open up a bunch of keys. I did get one thing I have to mention is I did get Mountain Crusher, which was one of the weapons we were going for with our mastery. The reason we were doing the mastery the way we were doing it. So off of Brown Mastery, I finally got Mountain Crusher, which is going to be really good. That's going to go up as your magic goes up. It's going to explode more brown gems than that. And then if we can get the weapon upgraded eventually, it has a dust storm on it, which is nice because it uses brown and everything. So it will eventually explode the entire board and make a dust storm for more brown to fall. So really good weapon, even if your team's not even brown, it's still really good because it explodes a bunch. It's like what the first weapon that like explodes the whole freaking board, and it's only 11 mana cost. So if you have a 50% start, you only need like 6 mana to get it up. You blow up the whole board, you make a brown storm, and you're good to go. I'm still using the same team here, and we like you guys already know, we have our mythic already, the Wild Queen, a pretty good legendary with Gorgatha and Wrath. So we are on our way. Just a little recap there at the beginning, sorry. Level 54, Orb Weaver's at 19. That's the first class I want you to level up just because of what's available. One really noteworthy thing is we have access to Forest of Thorns, and this is where you get Rowan. That'll be the second team we're going to go after. So once we get Mist of Scales done, we're going to move to Forest of Thorns and do that next. It might be next video, though, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll get to that in this one. I did finish up Karakoth. I got all of these done, pretty much. I got Bergenspire, Zalkiri, Adana, Divinian Fields, and Karakoth all done, which opened up Mist of Scales, Forest of Thorn, and Whitehelm. We're still not doing the World Quest. We have quite a few that we could do right now. We're on Learn About Metals with Luther still. We might be able to attempt that in this video, but we did have a workaround with that. When we go into our World event, we can equip metals there because it asks us if we want to, and then it lets us equip our metals, which I have a Metal of Seasons. So I think that's equipped at all times for me. But yeah, let's open up these keys. You guys know that I don't want you opening up chests unless you have keys. So let's do that right now. Let's get these gold chests out of the way. See what we get. Some troops we didn't have. Ranger's pretty good early in the game. Alchemist is a good yellow mana generator. Goblin Shaman, we need more copies of that. We're using that right now. And I'm not going to go like Bogstrider's a really good common troop. Dwarven Gate, we need that. Goblin, more copies of Goblin. We definitely want that. And, you know, I'm not going to try to go over every single thing. Wall of Bones is good. You know, bunch of trait stones. We need trait stones and souls, gold, and glory. Let's go again. Okay, a few more new troops there. And then we're hoping for, like, goblins and stuff like that. More copies of good commons, and then a bunch of trait stones, hopefully. Boom, and then gold, souls, and glory again. We have another 200. Dark Master, Plane Jumper, Rift Links, and then a whole bunch of other stuff. Seems like we're getting a Bogstrider every time. Bogstrider's pretty good. And then a whole bunch of trait stones, bunch of gold, souls, and glory. 61 more to go. One new troop. Corpse Mare's good. Go Dwarven Gate again. Trait stones. There we go. Alright, so do not use gold to open these. I wouldn't do that, especially until you get all your kingdoms open and are giving gold to the guild tasks. But let's do glory keys now. We got 80 of them. If we were in that other guild, we'd probably have quite a bit more, because this is like 2 weeks worth. But it is what it is. I'm going to try to level up to like 100 and then try to find a better guild. Maybe that's what you should do. Like a certain amount of gold or a certain level that you are will tell you when to start looking for a better guild or not. You know what I mean? So let's open all 80 keys at once. We're hoping for mythics. We're hoping for legendaries. We're hoping for better goblins right now. And components of the Rowan team, which for me right now would be like Clockwork Sphinx, more copies of Leprechaun, any troop that gives armor or is empowered exploder or converter or something. Let's see what we get. No legendaries, no mythics. These three aren't very consequential. Chris Turtle is a good bounty troop. Angry Mob is good. And then Clockwork Sphinx, that's what I was talking about. Really good early for Rowan. It's not like a component of the meta Rowan team, but it's a component of an early Rowan team. So you will probably need that early with your Rowan. Anything else here? Midswarm, good early team. It hits all enemies twice, which is cool. Bunch of trait stones we need. 13 gems, that's notable. And then Glory, you want to kind of save that for the Glory shop right now, early game, but later on, might be able to use some of it to open chests. All right, 31 gem keys. This is the best key, and we're hoping for a mythic or a legendary. King Oberon, hey! We can skip right. We don't even need the Miraji Queen. We got our 50% start for Fae, which, Rowan is, I think, a Fae elemental, right? Elemental Fae. So we can use him to start, but we would need the trait stone. So we're going to be on the lookout for a red-green trait stone. And hey, if I need to, I'll use an orb to get this too. So we have a 50% start for Rowan, which is great. But, even having it, like, you almost don't use it on your first Rowan team because, like, until you get Shield of Erskaya or Golden Cog, you're going to need a way to boost your armor, and you're probably going to want to use Leprechaun. So it's going to be like, Weapon, Rowan, Leprechaun, and Armor Booster until you get the Shield of Erskaya or the Golden Cog with red and yellow Mastery. So we may not use him right away. You see me getting these Mythics and these Legendaries and not using them right away. I would hope y'all followed my advice and you don't just try to force Leviathan on a team and use it. You're going to have trouble because he's not a good Legendary. Just because you get a Legendary or a Mythic doesn't mean you should try to make a team out of it right away. Especially if you don't have it fully traded and stuff. Merilith is a really good epic troop. Does true damage and then destroys gems and gains attack. Moira's pretty good. Scurvy Sea Dog's an empowered converter. Transforms all green gems to blue, so that could go on the Rohan team as well. Anything else that is worth mentioning? Atlanta's good for like world events with spell damage metal. Astral Spirit's kind of cool. It's empowered. Does true damage once again. And removes gems of a certain color. You can remove, like, colors you don't need or something. Goblin Bomber, we need more copies of that so we can ascend it and level it and get more stats if we're going to keep using it. And yeah, I mean, that was okay. We didn't get anything too crazy there. Or King Oberon was good, though. King Oberon. We might be using him eventually. We got a Stormheim week. So we can go look at that real quick and see, like, do we want to throw our event keys for a Stormheim week? You go here and you go down to S. Stormheim, because that's what's going to be available. Only what I show you here. Only Stormheim troops. Apply filter. It's in base rarity, so if we got really lucky, we would get Mistralis, which is a borderline top 10 mythic. Baldur's pretty good. We already have them, though. We could get more copies. So are we missing anything like super duper important that is available from Stormheim? I should probably just do missing. Let's just do unowned. And see if we're missing anything that would be like immediately helpful for us. Or should we just keep saving? I think we just keep saving right here. Event keys, it's hard to pull stuff you're looking for with those. You need like thousands of them to make it happen. So I would recommend just saving them and saving them and saving them. Unless you happen to have like a Black Hawk week or something where there's really good stuff. But yeah, let's get into some battles now. I already did my guild stuff, so we can skip right past that. I already did the don't be a sore thumb and don't get the side-eye stuff. So let's move on with the game, with the quests and whatnot. We're on Mist of Scales now, so I'm going to do this quest. So let's show the team and everything. Which, this might be the last video you see the Goblin team. I mean, I'll still have it there, and I might still use it occasionally, but we're trying to move on to the Rowan team pretty soon here. Part 10 already, and we haven't seen Rowan yet. So we should see Rowan by part 12 at the latest, I would say. Some sort of Rowan team. And I'm getting kind of sick of this weapon, too. I almost want to put the only reason I'm not putting in the Mountain Crusher right now, another thing that I got that I want that I'm not using immediately, let that be a lesson. Like I said earlier, just because you get a Mythic doesn't mean you make a team out of it immediately. Just because you get a Legendary doesn't mean you make a team out of it immediately. Even when we get Rowan, we may not make a team out of it immediately. We're going to try, but we'll see. Mountain Crusher. I'm not making a team out of it immediately. I'm using this Goblin team. We only have one damage source right now, so we need another damage source, and Mountain Crusher doesn't do any damage. So For now, I'm going to keep it like this, but I am kind of looking out for a weapon. I need something else. Maybe black manacles or something, which would definitely block our other goblins, but I don't know. Something else. I'm getting sick of this javelin. It doesn't hit hard enough now, especially I'm in a lower level guild with less stats. 9 true damage is barely killing anything, and I have to shoot it twice, and I don't know. When you do true damage, you kind of need to go all in on true damage. But we're still on this team. Let's see if we can upgrade anything. Edit team, duh. And upgrade weapon. We don't have any of those. We would have to go find those. I think it's like, how do you get ingots? I think it's like Underworld or PvP or something. It's something we're not doing, obviously. We can look at our class, too. Orb Weaver. Can we do any of this business? No, we could use like a orb, but I don't recommend it because we're going to be getting better classes soon. This Orb Weaver class is kind of like our weapon. We're only using it until we get something better type of stuff. Same with the goblins and everything, but... So we could do Greedy and Jinx and Fireproof, but... You know, Jinx is okay. Have enemy gem masteries. That would be okay. But do we want to waste all these trait stones just to get a little bit of gold and half enemy gem masteries? I don't know. Goblin. Upgrade. Ascension, we can ascend him. That is good. He's going to get more stats. So if you don't know what Ascension means, we've gone over it before. Go check out the earlier videos. I'll try to go over it quickly, though. You get a certain amount of copies of a single troop, and you can then ascend them, which makes... It doesn't make them their base rarity ultra rare. It just makes their rarity ultra rare, which gives them more stats. So now that we ascended the goblin, we can level it up, which will give us more stats. Before this, we could only go to level 16. Now we can go to 17. So we gained 1 attack, 1 magic, 1 of everything, which is just pretty cool. So now he is the next Ascension. As far as traits go, we're missing that one. Human Slayer. Nature Link would be cool, but we still need some more trait stones there. And I probably don't have enough orbs to waste on a goblin that I'm not going to be using for too much longer. Goblin Shaman. Can ascend that as well. That's great. That's what happens when you open up chests. You think you want all new troops when you open chests, but you don't. You also want copies of good troops so you can ascend them and give them more stats, like we're doing now. So we're going to do this one as well. Probably 1 to all stats again. Pretty close. No magic, but it's okay. And yeah, what's this traits? Sturdy, immune to poison. We don't care about that. I almost want to do the Goblin Bomber to the second one. I almost want to do it. Because we're going to be using this team for a little bit longer. Let's do it. Screw it. I don't care about Fireproof, though. That way we'll have enemy gem masteries. That'll help us out. Gem mastery is just like when they match, it's how much mana they get. So you're going to have their mastery. So then they have a less of a chance of like getting a mana surge, basically. And getting a ton of mana. So we're lessening the chance they get a ton of mana when they match. Which is helpful. Not something you think about very often, but it's helpful. As far as banners go, we did get more banners. Are there any that are better than yellow and red? We would love to have like a green-yellow if we could. We got double green. And we got green-purple. So, not yet. This will happen as you open up the kingdoms. Alright, so let's go to battle. We'll do 1 battle. I'll pause, and I'll come back at the last battle, or if anything important happens. And I'm really going to try to stick to that, to where I'm only showing super important stuff. Since I got to do so much talking at the beginning, I want to make sure we get far today. Alright, I'm looking for green and yellow, mostly. I don't see it, so let's go. We got Skulls. You always want to take Skulls. We got 20 attack, so Skulls is crushing stuff. I almost thought of making like a Skull-themed type of team, since we hit so hard with Skulls. But I'm sticking with what, you know, the girl I brought to the dance right now. The kind of guy I am, and it's working. As long as you're doing the right battles and avoiding the harder battles, you should be okay. Alright. Free mana. Yellow and green, where you at? Yellow and green, where you at? Where you at? Nowhere, so brown or purple. Purple's closer. Now we can do this. Make a bunch of green, get an extra turn, cast the goblin, 9 damage. Can't do that, he's stealthy. Stealthy just means you can't be targeted by spell damage. You can be hit by skulls, though. Stealthy's not going to save you from skulls, but it will save you from spell damage. All right, we want green. Goblin and javelin. Bomber and the shaman are just there to get up the goblin and the javelin. So if you have yellow or green matches, you want to do those before you would do like red or brown or purple. All right, so that was the first battle. I will pause and come back to y'all when I'm on like the last battle of this Mist of Scales quest. Remember, do the kingdom quests, the tier 1 challenges, and the class quests before you do the world quest. You'll do them occasionally, like we did the very first world quest after we got like the first 3 kingdoms done. But now we're going to do like another 3, 4, 5 kingdoms before we do the next world quest. You don't want to do something that's too hard and bang your head against the wall. You don't want to force yourself to use mythics that you get just because you get them. You know what I'm saying? Path of least resistance is key. Alright, y'all, something important happened pretty quickly after the first battle. I leveled up to level 55. I gained 1 attack, and now I can tell you how much mastery it takes to get to Mountain Crusher, so I think that's important. Alright, 18 brown, so around 18 brown mastery, you will get the Mountain Crusher. That's why we pick brown first. Now we're going after Mang, which is the next weapon, and then Black Manacles, right? And then we want Golden Cog, and then we want like Bronze Lock Pistols. So that's why we're doing this in this order, to get these mastery weapons. So I just wanted to show you, I got a stat for hitting level 55, and Mountain Crusher you get around 18 brown mastery. Here I'm just going to pick yellow because I'm going for that Golden Cog for my Rowan team. Ooh, look at that. Deal 11 true damage to a random enemy. I must start... Ooh, and we got Golden Cog, y'all. Exactly what I was looking for. So yeah, now definitely when we get Rowan, we got King Aberon. We got probably Leprechaun. I'm not sure if we have Leprechaun or not. But we got King Aberon. We got Clockwork Sphinx. We got Golden Cog. And we're going to get Rowan. So we have a Rowan team as soon as we can get her. So when we're done with Mist of Scales, we're going to go to Forest of Thorns and go get Rowan because we got this now. But I might switch to this Javelin of War right now. Let's see. So I'm like only 4 diamonds into this. Let's go check it out. Old Beatty Bobbert. Edit teams. Weapon. And we want... show owned. Okay, let's clear filter first. Clear filter. Show owned. And then we want our yellow weapon. And we got the Hunter's Spear. So this one is a random enemy as well. So 9 mana cost. This one is quite a bit higher of a mana cost, but it might one-shot where this one doesn't. This one only does 7 damage. This one does 11. That's going to go up a little bit. Like, you know, we do 9, so it goes up by 2. So this one might go up to even 13, right? So I think I'm going to switch this. It's gonna, our mana is going to be harder to get, but I think I want to switch to it. All right, so let's do it. Can I upgrade it at all? Should I? Would I want to? Wow, we could go all the way up. Burn the first enemy and gain a bunch of freaking stats. But do we want to save that for this? Nah, those are legendary, so it doesn't matter. Let's use this ultra rare. Huh. That makes me want to go look at all the ultra rare weapons and see what's ultra rare. Make sure I don't need them for something else. I really don't. Okay. I hate how it does that. You have to, like, not specifically pick a weapon to, So it's probably one of the best. Alright, that's cool. So we'll upgrade this all the way. Now we have a better weapon. Look at all the stuff we just gained. We burn the first enemy. We gain 2 attack. We got +1 magic, +2 attack, plus another 2 attack. We're getting a lot of attack there. That's sweet. Now we're doing 12 true damage. Alright. Bang, Javelin of War. So we might not be using that for too long because we're about to do the Rowan team. But for the rest of this video, at least, we now have a better weapon. Let's go run a battle just to see it in use, and then we'll pause again. Get to that last battle, like I said. Too much stuff happens, like off video and while I'm pausing and stuff. It's hard to make these videos, y'all. All right, let's take green. Green. Now there might be better moves on the board, but I already went over that in other videos, and you should do that if you're having trouble. But if you're just destroying the enemy team, you can pick whatever color you want, honestly. But it's a good habit to like get the most out of every turn, especially when you're having close battles and stuff. Let's do the goblin. I usually work my way up with the goblin because my attack can destroy this with skulls, so why like waste a goblin on it when it's going to die in one hit from my skulls? Alright, now, we need yellow, we need green. If not, we got brown right here. That might make them some skulls, though. So let's just take this purple. Safe purple over here. Could take brown. I guess that's the only move. They got the skulls, that sucks. Red extra turn. Skulls. Oh, he's got stone skin. I could have used the goblin. Let's do this combo. Now we look and see, do we have an extra turn or not? No, so let's use this. It helps because it blows up more green, because we just put more green on the board. And they're hitting my freaking hero pretty hard here. Alright, we got the goblin again. He can kill this guy. Get him out of here. These battles aren't just pushovers, but they're not hard either. Oh, we'll do this. Ooh, nice. Got that skull cascade. Let's take this. They decided not to take skulls, so they just died for it. We'll do this again. Got him up. Boom. We need green, we need yellow. Here's a green extra turn. Might as well keep going with the green. Let's see how much this javelin hits for. 12 true damage. This is a knife. Now, this is a knife. Is an achievement I just got. I don't know what it's for, but I got it. Alright, so yeah, I'll pause. I'll get to the last battle, and then I'll come back. Unless something happens again. Like I get another mastery weapon or something. I don't know. Alright, too much is going on that I can't remember it all, so I gotta cut in here. We're almost to the end of this Mista Scales quest line. Just opened up ranked PvP, which you can rank up in PvP to get to tier 1 and get a bunch of glory keys. You should definitely do that if you can. We'll show that probably, I don't know, maybe this video, maybe not, but definitely something to take note of, ranked PvP. I'll go show it real quick, but level 57 and mastery. We're going to continue to pick brown because we still need certain brown mastery weapons, so I'm going to continue to pick that. The stone hammer, not one we were looking for, but hey. Another one I got was Summer's Fury. I picked red, which is our second most important color, and I got Summer's Fury. It hits all enemies and makes red gems on the board, and it uses red, so that's pretty cool. The other thing I wanted to mention, Orb Weaver, I leveled up to the next level, which gave us a green storm. So now we have a green storm. Plus our weapon, as an aside, not having anything to do with Orb Weaver or the green storm, the new javelin that I have, it hits an enemy and then it burns them. Burn does 3 damage per turn, and that's pretty cool, and it hits them and then it burns them, so it does an extra 3 damage on top of the true damage it's already doing. So yeah, a bunch of stuff happening, so I don't know, maybe we'll fight out the rest of these. We'll see how close we are after a couple of these. I did lose 1 troop in a couple battles. It's not exactly super duper easy, but not too hard either. So been taking yellow, taking green. Here's yellow into green with a big old brown on it. Got a green extra turn there. Been shooting this goblin. He is kind of weak. I don't know. If I find any other goblin, I might replace him, but for now he's doing okay. So in this situation, I will shoot the goblin at the first guy and then kill it with skulls. So let's do that. Knock it into kill range. Give it the whole skull treatment. Bang, more skulls. Here's a green extra turn. A big old brown extra turn. Get the goblin again, plus the skulls again. Let's see if that works again. Bang, got him. And now, right here, I would probably cast this because it's an extra turn, but we got this right here. So let's do that first. And cast this goblin. Now we got this one. I think I'll go for it. It gave us some mana for our other goblin. Got this. Okay, we got this. Now we got that. So now it gave us this goblin. Boom. Okay, we got green there, which would give them a brown extra turn, so we're not going to do that. Get this goblin again, plus a brown extra turn. Cast him. Big old brown again. Nice. Let's do this again. With a green storm, which just means green gems fall more often than the other colors. So when you match gems, other gems fall. We just have a better chance of green falling than anything else. You know, there's 7, 8 different things that can fall. There's 6 colors. There's skulls. There's Uber Doom skulls. So when you have a certain storm, you just have a better chance of that being green, which is what we want for this goblin here, kind of. All right, let's cast this again. And now... Ooh. Oh, I should have did that the other way around, but it didn't matter. I got skulls. We won anyway. We were going to win no matter what there, even though I screwed up. Getting that Orb Weaver experience. Alright, let's do this battle real fast. We'll go over the ranked PvP when we're done with this. But we need to wrap this up. Get a blue extra turn, which we don't use. I'm looking at this red here. I don't see anything. We want green or yellow. Let's take green. And we got a brown extra turn. I could have cast the goblin first, though. Let's go ahead and do the old combo wombo. Get them killed. Taking green, taking yellow. The goblin again. Gonna start, let's just keep doing what we're doing. Working our way down. Taking yellow. Green or yellow, please. No? Okay, we'll try this. Now we got this guy. Make some green, get an extra turn, then take an extra turn. And then probably get up the goblin. Let's get our weapon. Our weapon's pretty cool. We got all kinds of skulls. Bang. Javelin, 12 true damage. Let's go yellow again. Let's go green. Let's go goblin. 9 damage. Kill this guy. And we just need one more. We got this big brown here. I almost want it. I'm going to get everybody else in our team up, which is nice. Alright, so we goblin. Then we this. Then we this. Who only has 5 HP right now. This. Ooh, they got him. That's what I have lost a troop a couple times. This is getting harder. But it's not too hard. We've only lost 1 troop a couple times, not more than 1. We're still dominating and winning every battle. It's no big deal. Let's see how far we are. Quest progress. Getting there, but I'll pause and come back on the very last battle, unless something crazy happens again. We still need to go over PvP, maybe show you the things I talked about. I guess I should do that real quick before I forget. Alright, PvP. Ranked PvP. So up until now, all we had access to was casual PvP, which does not give you any kind of reward, doesn't rank you up and stuff like that. But ranked PvP, now we can go, and every fight we fight, we're going to gain points. So plus 10 if we win, minus 10 if we lose. And you're trying to get up to 1900 points, which is tier 1. Or rank 1, or whatever they call it. So this is the easiest battle. It's 1 trophy. So if you win, you get 10 points. If you lose, you get minus 10, because they're really punishing you for losing here on this easy battle. 2 trophy is you would get plus 30 points, or minus 7, because it's harder. If you lose, it's like they expect you to maybe lose. And you can check out like their team score to see how hard it's going to be. Like this team's going to be pretty, like, as good as us, basically. And this team's going to be, like, twice as good as us. So 3 trophies hard, but you get the most progress towards the ranking up. And you get the most gold and all kinds of stuff. You know what I mean? So, but it's really hard. You're going to want to wait till you have, like, a better team or more stats or whatever. But yeah, so right here you can see your tier rewards. And for every point, so when we rank up to 13, which means we have 700 points, you like start with like 600. So you don't have to start at 0 or anything. You start at like 600 for some reason. So as we get that plus 10 or that plus 50 or that plus whatever, when we win, we're going to get to the next, like we get plus 10, we'll have 610, then we'll have 620, then we'll have 630, and we're going to have to keep fighting battles until we get to 700. Then we get this reward. If we get to rank 12, we get this reward. Rank 11, this reward. All the way up to rank 1, where you get all these glory keys. If you add all those up, it's like 46 glory keys. And that's just really good and something you want to do every week. It keeps track throughout the week. You can never, like, lose rewards. You can lose progress. So let's say you go up to rank 9 today. And then as you're offline, your defend team loses. You can lose a rank, but it's not that big of a deal, and you're not going to lose too much ground. But then you will have to work your way back up. But you won't lose the reward that you got. It's really not that consequential. I wouldn't worry about your defend team too much. They're going to lose 99% of the time, no matter what you put. So don't worry about it too much. If you lose a couple ranks, you should probably just do this all in one day so you don't have to worry about it at all. That's how inconsequential it is. If you just fight all the way up to tier 1 in one day, then it really, your defend team matters like 0%. But yeah, you'd have to work your way up. These are the points. You get plus 10 for 1 trophy, like plus 30 for 2 trophy, and like plus 50 for 3 trophies, something around that. And you'll work your way up. So it would take like 2 battles to get to this. If you did 3 trophy, it would take like 10 battles if you're doing 1 trophy. But you also are getting experience. You're getting gold for each battle as you go. You're getting class experience. So it's worth doing, I think, 1 trophy. And just work your way all the way up. And then you get all these glory keys, all this glory, souls, gold, ingots. Here's the ingots I was talking about earlier. So you get that from here as well. But yeah, you should do this throughout the week. You don't have to do it all in one day. But you should try to get like a few of these ranks done each day. And make sure you get it done each week because it resets weekly. So you can go all the way up, get all these rewards during this week, and then next week it resets. You can go all the way up, get all these rewards again, and that's something you should do every week. So we can go, let's go fight one just to show it. We'll show what happens here. So much to talk about. It's hard to play the game without making a video because there's so much going on. And then it's hard to even make a short video. And then it's hard to pause because there's so much going on that I need to talk about. It's like, geez. Getting extra turns, getting extra turns. More extra turns. More extra turns. We almost got everybody up. Let's cast this. You see how they're not that hard? Their team score was like under ours, so it's going to be easy wins. It's not going to be a big deal. Alright, let's go. Let's do that again. Do this. And do you see anything? Do you see an extra turn? I see one right there. Alright. Anything else? If not, we're going to cast this javelin. Burn him up. Ooh, he maybe has... I wonder why he didn't get burned. Is it just a chance that he gets burned? Not sure how that burn works, because you think he'd be burned right now. Let's do brown into green. Which gave us an extra turn. We can cast the goblin, kill this guy. Cast this goblin, get an extra turn. Alright, cast this one, kill this guy. Cast this one. Green. Let's go like this. And we're going to cast the goblin again. Boom. Javelin. Bang. They're almost dead. See how he got burnt? So now he's going to lose 3 HP every turn, pretty much. See, now he has 1 HP. gonna die next turn, probably. There he goes. See ya. Get out of here. Bang. So we just won a ranked PvP battle. So you'll see all the stuff we get from doing that. You get a lot of gold from doing those. Like, more than other places. So we got an ingot. We got a trait stone. We got 2 experience, which is good. Sometimes you only get 1. 2 is really good. We got 10 PvP points. That's the thing we're trying to get rank up with. We're going to try to get to 1900. We got a trophy, which those are really not anything. It's for peen and like guild rank and stuff. Some guilds make you get a certain amount of trophies, but if you just play the game, you'll get them as you play. 8 souls, 816 gold for 1 battle. And if we got to do 10 battles per rank, and we got to go all the way up to, rank 1 from where we're at, that's going to be a lot of gold, right? So that'll be 8,000 gold per rank times at least 10. Like, that's almost 100,000 gold from going up to. So on top of 46 glory keys, you're going to get 100,000 gold too for doing this. And you saw it wasn't that hard, and we got 72 experience for our hero. Right here, it's going to show you your tier, and then like how much points it added. And if you rank up, it'll tell you that too. But right now we're tier 15. We're trying to get to tier 1. So that's PvP. A really good thing to do every week. On top of Adventure Board too, which we have open. Do we have access to Whitehome? I could make this my home kingdom. This is the best place. Oh, I can't do it yet. I gotta do the quest. What was the other thing? The weapon that I got. Summer's Fury. Pretty cool weapon. Deals 6 damage to all enemies and creates 6 red gems. It also has Destroy a random red gem, Burn the first enemy, Fairy Fire the first enemy. So pretty good weapon there too. And then our Orb Weaver class, I was going to show you the Green Storm thing. Come on, dummy. Which we're switching out of Orb Weaver pretty soon. I think Forest of Thorn gives us Archer, which is a better class. But if we need a Green Storm, we got it now. We got Root Trap and Green Storm, which is nice. You got to really get down to at least 20 before you start getting... Like, next we're going to get Stealthy, then Dark Venom, then Rising Shadows. Which we probably won't make it all the way there, but... That's why Orb Weaver's the best class early on. Alright, so we're almost there. I will pause and come back to y'all. Okay, we're on the last battle here, so let's do it. I can't believe we didn't get too much done in this one. I mean, we went over a lot of stuff and opened up a lot of stuff, but, in between these, I'm probably, if I play, I'll be doing some ranked PvP, I'll be doing Adventure Board every day, stuff like that, you gotta, like, let's say you're having trouble even with these quests here that I think are too bad. You could level up your characters by doing ranked PvP, like, all the time. It's unlimited. You can do the Adventure Board every day, get rewards, and get EXP and class experience and stuff. PvP is unlimited. You could do casual PvP from jump to end and just level your character crazy high so you can beat this stuff. So there's never a point to where you just can't progress. You could just always do casual PvP 1 trophy and, like, level up your character until you can beat certain things. So you're never stuck in this game. So I might be doing a little bit of that in between. I don't do it too much because I'm wanting to progress, but let's take this yellow extra turn. Let's take this yellow extra turn. And then we'll take these skulls. Hit them really hard there. Take some green, so we're going to finish off this guy. Can't do it because he's stealthy. This is the boss fight. Some yellow. We got the skulls again. Let's get rid of that one. Should have did the goblin on it, dummy. We got a green extra turn, so we're going to cast... We couldn't have done the goblin, so I did the right thing there. Because they were stealthy. Alright, we can do this. Almost got the bottom troop, enemy troop. Green. And no, okay. Let's kill this. Now they're both stealthy, so they're both going to be available to hit since there's no other target now. Only blue available. I think only blue available again. red. Skulls, nope. Green, yellow, brown, red, purple. Okay. Got green down here. Let's hit this one since we're gonna skull this one to death, I hope. Yellow, green, no, brown then. Scald me. Do this, extra turn. Skulls, alright. We got these. These, you match them, they explode like a Doom Skull and give you 5 extra mana for the colors. So we can get a lot of purple here. We don't need it though. Goblin's almost up. So I almost want to just take something else. But hey, let's just do it. It explodes too, which is cool. Killed one of our troops. It's gonna happen sometimes. Go with this. Even though we don't need green anymore, it still moved the board around, so now we can do this. And win the boss battle. We just beat Mist of Scales. So, got a bunch of stuff. Reboard. We got sneaky title. So we just opened the class quest for Mist of Scales and all of the first tier challenges for Mist of Scales. And got some war coins. This is just for money. I never do money stuff. The only things I recommend are Death Knight Armor, Campaign Pass, and Kingdom Passes. Alright, so we got that done. Next thing I would do, Adventure Board you should do every day, right? You're going to get gems here, you're going to get gold, you're going to get souls, you're going to get glory. Sometimes they'll be hard if it's like a legendary one or a mythic one. Just do what you can. So I'm going to do these, but I don't think I need to show it here. They're just normal battles. There's nothing different about it. So I want to get this done. I'm trying not to make this a freaking hour, but it probably is going to be an hour, unfortunately. It's just the way these are going. Treat them like a podcast, please. But now, we're going to do the class quest for Assassin. Assassin's pretty good. I might change to Assassin. It's a good class. We'll check it out once we got it. But let's fight this first battle, then I'll pause, and then I'll come back on the last battle. We're almost to Rowan, everybody. We got the Mountain Crusher. We're leveling up the Orb Weaver. We got the Summer's Fury. We got the Golden Cog. We got all the components for the Rowan team except for Rowan. We got PvP opened. We're in a guild. Like, we are on our way. Alright, let's see here. Green and yellow. Skulls are awesome. Green. Yellow. Green and yellow. Skulls are awesome. Green and yellow. We got yellow. Red extra turn. Let's go ahead and cast this. Oh, overkilled it. Alright, always do this first before you do the Goblin Bomber, because that might happen. You can cast this, and then you can Goblin Bomber. And now, green or yellow. Let's go yellow. Red extra turn. Green or yellow. We got green. It's almost dead. It's burning over here. Brought it into kill range. Bang, it's dead. So that's the first battle. I'll come back to y'all. Just leveled up too. Okay, nothing till level 60, but we pick our mastery. We pick purple. We're hoping for black manacles here. Come on, baby. Oh, Sight the Corruption, though. It hits all enemies. That's not bad. Alright, I'll see y'all in a couple battles. Okay, on the last fight of the class quest, let's go. Let's get Assassin class. Would I switch to Assassin immediately? Orb Weaver might be better for the Rowan team. We'll see if Assassin has a green storm or not. I know it has a purple storm. I think it has a 50% start, and it has rising shadows, but I'm going to like this green storm here for the Rowan team, so I don't know. We'll see once we get it opened up. Taking purple and green there. Green and yellow. If not, then red or brown or purple. Let's take this, I guess. We got green. Let's take red into green. Be smart. Got skulls. We got goblin into skulls. Still didn't kill, because this battle is pretty tough. Look at all their stats. This goblin. Alright, they hit my shaman pretty hard. Look, he has 13 left. May have to target certain dudes down. Like, he hits pretty hard, he hits pretty hard. So right now, I'm gonna... This will die to Skulls, I'm pretty sure, so we'll work on him. And let's do this. Did that create an extra turn anywhere, please? Of course not. Okay. Let's take yellow. Let's keep going. Okay, is that an extra turn anywhere? No. This is, though. Skulls, got rid of him. That's one of the damage dealers out of here. Let's see what happens with this. Okay. Grab the green. We got this, Let's grab the green again. Get the goblin. Let's go. We're going to want to hit this guy. And get a bunch of red. Ooh, and an extra turn. And some skulls. Bang. He was burning, but he cleansed it. There's a chance every turn that any kind of negative stats effects cleanse. You don't just get it forever. It like rolls a die every turn to see if you get cleansed or not. There's that. Okay, we got the skulls right here. Kill that before it gives them all armor. Ooh, they got us back. Tit for tat. Killed my shaman. Brown into green. This. Bang, nice. This guy can summon, I think. Yeah, so we need to kill him quickly. It wouldn't be a big deal. We would still win, I think, but would be kind of annoying if he summons. Some skulls would be great right now. Some skulls would be great right now. All right, we got this. That'll kill. 12 true damage. He has 12. We got it. Bang. He had 20 durability, and I just killed him because of true damage. Which I definitely can't wait till we get the Rowan team going, because I'm almost over this team this far into the game. This team is just supposed to take you until Rowan. It's not supposed to like be a team you're going to use later on. There's, of course, way better goblins later on, like Flaming Oni and King Gobtruffle, and High King Irongut, but we don't have any of those right now. So we're going to move on to the Rowan team after this. Assassin class, baby. All right, we could check that out. Next thing we would do is all the Tier 1 challenges. So we start at this one, work our way up. Let's go check out that Orb Weaver class. Or, the Assassin class. So, order of operation here. We've opened up Assassin, Mechanist, Oracle, Orb Weaver, Sorcerer, and Warlord. In my opinion, you should start with Orb Weaver. It has a green storm, and it's got Root Trap, and it's got that Spider Summon if you're able to get that fully traded. It's got Rising Shadows. It's got Stealthy. Like, it's the best one you get early on. And it falls down. It's only a good defend class later in the game. It's probably not even a top 10. It's borderline top 10. There's so many other classes you should use instead of it once you get all the classes opened. But it's just the way that they open up. You want to use that one first. But Assassin's really good. It's probably the next best one that comes out. It's got Assassinate. 10% chance to assassinate the last enemy when I deal skull damage. And then the talent tree, we got Death, Shadow, and Cunning. So, Thus Aura, create a dark storm at the start of battle. That's purple, or you can do a blue storm. So blue or purple. Blue's not bad because we got Rowan. I don't know, y'all. I think I'm going to stick with the one I'm already leveling, but Assassin is pretty good if you don't like Orb Weaver. I'm going to stick with the one I'm already going with. What's the class weapon? We need to check those out too, because not something you want there. But if we look at all the class weapons, nothing is too special yet. But those you eventually do want to go after because they're really nice. It's kind of like your mastery weapons. You can get them for free just by doing battles, you know? See, none of these are anything I would write home about. Come on, dummy. You just equipped it. See, none of them so far are worth going after yet. Equip, come on. All right, let's do this first battle, then we'll pause, and I'll come back at the end, and that'll probably be the last battle of the video. Video went longer than I wanted it to. I can't believe it. It happens every time, though. All right, yeah, green. Green and yellow. Goblin. These are all going to die, so... Pretty easy here. This is even easier than, like, the quest. I mean, it'll get harder, of course. We're only on the first battle, but... Definitely the path of least resistance right now. That's what we want to be doing. Path of least resistance. Why didn't I cast that? I'll kill something. There we go. Purple into green. They died to the burn. And if they don't take that, I'm taking it and winning. Alright, so that was the first battle. I'll come back to y'all when I'm on the last battle, and we'll say goodbye. We'll recap, reiterate like I'm known to do, and be out of here. So, pausing, and I'll be back. Alright, that was really easy. Tier 1 challenges are super easy. We could probably even go back to some of the earlier kingdoms like Broken Spire and do Tier 2 challenges, and they'd probably be pretty easy. Remember Path of Least Resistance, and don't be the sore thumb in your guild. Those are really two important things to remember here. As well as your masteries and class weapons and classes and everything I've said throughout these videos. Let's, work our way up here. And I like doing the goblins. We got this. Gotta take it. Then the goblin. Look for extra turns. No, so we cast this. We go with this. Kill that. Looking for extra turns. Green. Got skulls and goblins, so we're gonna go like here. Get that. Red extra turn. Let's take the green. Let's take the green again. Let's go with this. Kill this. Brown into purple. Skulls for the win. So that was that. That was easy. Really easy. So we're almost at the hour mark. Sorry about that. So what I'm going to do going forward here, I can't guarantee that I'm going to play in between. I'm hoping to do another video next week at some point. I might start doing live streams. I'm going to try to make the video shorter. It's almost impossible for me, though. And I hate how stuff happens off video, and I can't capture it unless I'm doing this right now like this. But yeah, we're going to keep... Next, we're going to Forest of Thorns, and we're going to get Rowan, this troop right here, very important troop for early game, late game, all throughout the whole game. She's just freaking awesome. And we have many components of her team already. We have Clockwork Sphinx, we have King Alberon, I think we have Leprechaun, we got Mountain Crusher, we got Golden Cog, so we can make that team immediately and just start wrecking stuff. Gonna try to get to rank 1 in PvP. You should do Adventure Board every single day. You should get to rank 1 in PvP every single week. You should not be the sore thumb in your guild. You should do at least one battle. Do the mythical battles by adding more sigils to your fight. Because anybody can do that, man. Level 30 and up, you should be doing that for sure. Don't just be a leech and be a slacker. Help your guild out and don't get kicked out. And keep getting into better and better guilds, you know? So yeah, if I do anything offline here, off recording, I'll do Adventure Board. I'll do PvP, and then we'll do this quest together next week so we can get Rowan and make our first Rowan team next week. So that's what you got to look forward to. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel. My guild kicked me out. Like I said, I think the name, maybe someone saw the video. I was the lowest level in the guild. That's another pointer I gave y'all. Make sure you're not the lowest level in your guild because you're going to get that automatic side eye. So do some event battles with the mythical sigils. Give a little bit of gold to your guild. Don't be the lowest person in your guild. Don't stay offline for more than like 7 days straight because I had done a video on a Thursday, and then I was offline all the way till the next Thursday, and they kicked me out. I was the lowest level in the guild, and I guess they might have seen the video or seen my name or something. I don't know. Making excuses here, but tend to get kicked out of guilds quite a bit. And usually, I don't think it's my fault most of the time, but this time I might have stayed offline a little bit too long, and I was the lowest level in the guild, so it probably was my fault. But yeah, I'll see y'all next time. You're the best. Peace out.